Hello everyone, my name is Sam, and as you saw at the beginning, welcome to MultiVerse Gaming. This is Star Wars RP. I have played MultiVerse Gaming before in my own time, a good time ago. I played the Clone Wars server. I really enjoyed that. I became a lieutenant in the Clone Guards in that server. Never tried this one, so I just thought, right, well, might be worth a review. Wasn't too different to the Clone Wars that I was used to, but there was a few little changes here and there. But I am a huge Star Wars fan, as if you couldn't tell already by the intro that I just did, at the music. It all satisfied me so much playing this game. It was a bit of a tricky one to review this, because I feel like a lot of Star Wars roleplay servers are very similar. So I think this will probably be the only Star Wars roleplay review I do. I might check out other ones, and if there is drastic changes, like they can be in Dark RP servers can be so different, then I'll do something like that. But sorry for going on about my own thing. I'll just get straight into the review. For load times, I thought it was fair. Obviously, because I haven't got many textures, it took a while, but there is so much in this server, so that's bound to happen, so I can't really complain about it taking a bit longer than normal in this type of game mode. What first caught my eye was the textures, the skins, the models all looked so beautiful, and people who go out the way to make these models, you know, it's just so much respect. Obviously this is the First Order era, so this is like set episode 7 in Star Wars. If you don't know much about Star Wars, I'm not going to explain because I'll be silent for an hour talking about Star Wars. But yeah, looks wise, this game is absolutely beautiful. As you can see here, smoke from the guns that leave out, they leave little trails. Just so much little attention to detail. If you're looking for immersion, just graphics wise, you know, Star Wars is certainly somewhere to be looking, because there's so many models, and the lightsabers, the guns all look awesome. Really cool. For a Star Wars fan, it's orgasmic. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna add sound, like gameplay sound, into this video, because I think the music, my voice, everything is just gonna be overwhelming for the ears. But if you've seen the films or you've played any other games, they sound just like from the films. They're beautiful. All the lasers, the lightsabers clashing together. You hear everything, and like I'm big for immersion, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. So put those two together, and I'm just in paradise. I don't even have to play the game. I can just watch people play it, and I'll be happy. That's just how good it is, immersion wise and realism when it comes to the Star Wars universe. There's about 3 gigabytes of textures. I went into the Steam Workshop. This isn't necessarily a good or bad thing. I'll just thought it's worth mentioning. Bad in the case if you've got low storage like I do and shit internet speed, then bad that way. But good because that means it really means it's gonna look good, and there's so much added to this game mode. It's worth it. 3 gig. So just thought it's worth a mention. When this servers die down, in this server there's definitely peak times. One time of the day it's 60 slot server. One time of the day it'll be full on 55 to 60. It took me a while to actually get in it. I had to keep refreshing it, clicking join game. But when the server kind of dies down a bit and it kind of get to like 20ish people, then the not necessarily owner, the admins will start events just from a small amount of people, and they'll bring us into the hangar. As you can see now, this isn't an event, this is peak time, but in this hangar, the exact hangar, admins brought everyone, and we all did lightsaber battles and team death matches and stuff like that. That was so fun, and it's definitely, obviously when it's a serious server when it comes to roleplay, it takes roleplay seriously. But obviously you can't roleplay when there's only a few amount of people in, so they just thought, right, let's just have fun. So it's basically something to do for the people that still want to play the game but can't experience how the game's meant to be. So they just, right, we'll just throw in some stupid lightsaber battles there, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. It was brilliant, and it's a good idea. Whoever started it, thank you very much. I had a lot of fun. And last little thing I'll mention about the good things I liked is all the little different lightsabers you can have. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it was because of rank or whatever, but in the Clone Wars server anyway, I'm not sure if I might be completely lying here, but you can change the lightsabers you have. You can have like Darth Maul's, you can have Kylo Ren's, you can have Darth Vader's, Obi-Wan's, Yoda's, Count Dooku, you know, all the different types of Jedi and Sith. And that was really cool. You can change the lightsaber too, so if you want to go on Mace Windu, you can get a nice purple lightsaber. You can change the width. I know 90% of you guys won't even care about that, but I do. It just gets me so giddy, that sort of shit. But I loved it, and I'm definitely probably going to be playing on this server again in my own time. I've played about 3 hours of this server. That's the most I've ever played for a review. I think the most before was like 2 hours, and I thought that was a lot. This is on a new level, but I kind of had to, because this is a lot more serious than Dark RP, so you have to invest more time. In Dark RP, I can tell if a server's going to be crap or good half an hour in, not even that. While this one, you got to give it time. It's got to digest. You've got to role play proper. So for that reason, you know, I had to play a lot longer. But yeah, I'm gonna go onto the little bad things that I found. Honestly, seriously, if you like part of the community and you do not, it is so small things. But I'm gonna have to change the music just slightly, so I'll give you time to do that. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Right. So first thing I found was the aims when you fire your weapon. Like some guns did it right, the pistol did it alright, but some it just looks so awkward. The gun would be to the left and you'd be zoomed up like you would be in Counter-Strike Source or something, where your neck would like pop forward. I didn't like that. The server certainly lagged a handful of times. It has so many mods and so many players. I'm not going to hold it against them, but it's just worth mentioning, because if you haven't played this server before, and you know, that's a big deal for you. I just saw these things, you know, are worth mentioning. I don't want to say, yeah, this game is absolutely perfect, because it's not. But you know, I still need to say the things I found bad about it. I didn't appreciate the death animations for like the songs. You've seen them before on my gameplay. Like, it'd be real stiff, like you just kind of like fall back and something. But I don't know why. When I was killed by lightsabers, when I was like these different models, it'd be normal. Like, I just go all floppy. But I don't know. I thought that was a bit silly. I don't know why. There might be a technical reason behind it, but just thought it's worth a mention. I noticed a lot of people were invisible in this game. At first, I thought it was like missing textures, but I think it's just like a power that. But I think it's a bit silly, because like everyone's I see loads of people talking to everyone, but they just stay invisible all the time. I don't know the reasons behind it. It might be texture. I still don't actually know myself, to be fair. But I think like maybe if someone has got the ability to in a roleplay sense, like be invisible, they should only do it in like combat, not just walking around in the briefings and do it. I think it's a bit silly, that. Another big reason why I turn the audio off for this playing this is sometimes it'd be like these real little annoying bells. Like, I don't even know what it was. I think it was a glitch, but it just like these small little things that would just repeat, like do 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 do, and it just do that for honestly until I think my game crashed. It wasn't this server's fault, because my garage mod was messed up. But yeah, it wouldn't stop until like I ended up quitting, and that was really annoying, and that happened a few times. I'd have to leave just to have some silence again, because I just hear the same little thud 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 in the background. Like, I can't describe what it was. And this is the last bad point that I found for my 3 hours of playing this game, and it will probably matter the least to everyone else, but to me it annoys me, and it's for the nerdiest reasons. I don't like that models I used in this server that don't belong to Star Wars. As you'll see near the beginning, that alien I was shooting probably just saw that was a special alien from Star Wars. No, it's I can't remember what the species is called. I only played the game like a little bit, but it's from Mass Effect, those aliens. And I noticed that and I'm like, why the hell are Mass Effect aliens on board our big ship? You know, like, for me that almost made me quit the game straight away. I'm just like, nah, I'm not having that. But that's just geeky reasons, and it doesn't actually affect gameplay. But if you're just a picky nerd like me when it comes to Star Wars, like, I'm the guy who watches Star Wars and will criticize the smallest things, like how the Empire was defeated by Ewoks, and that hand shot first, not Greedo. You know, I'm that type of retard. So yeah, that was probably my final complaint about the server when it comes to gameplay wise. Now, last part of my video, well, not last part, but coming to the conclusion, I'll talk about the community. This will be the admins and the players, and absolutely top notch. That's all I've got to say, really. Just like usually I go into detail. Admins super professional. Did nothing to me that ruined my immersion. Usually you see the old admin flying around, but in this server it's almost mandatory, because like anything can happen in a serious roleplay server like this. Like, small things happen. People get stuck all the time, and people need to transport, and people get stuck because the hallways are too thin. So then, you know, all that crap. So if someone's from Dark Capital, oh yeah, you criticise them for that on Dark Capital, yeah, it's a different game mode, so you gotta look at it like that. But to sum it up, I'd just say organised. Everyone was organised. As you saw, there was a clip earlier, everyone was stood in line formation. You know, when like there's a comms comes through, like, everyone to the debrief area, everyone goes there, everyone behaves. You get the odd little minja, but that in every server you get that. But when it's handled really professionally, and yeah, this is such a nice community. So I'm really happy about it. I enjoyed it when I was playing the Clone Wars. Everyone was good then, and it was exactly the same on this one. So yeah, there's not really much else to say when it comes to that. Just admins well done, and players well done. If you see yourself in the video, you remember me playing with you. You know, just seriously, guys, it was so fun, and I really enjoyed it. And in my own time, I'm definitely going to be coming back on. My final score is no doubt a 9 out of 10. You know, if I'd give it a 9.5 at anything closer to a 10, but I don't do that. I think whole numbers are the way to go. I think you should be a man and, you know, put your foot down and say no, it's a 9, 10. My opinion. But yeah, solid 9 out of 10. Well deserved. Everything that I found, you know, annoying was such small details that, I'll be honest, I don't think could be fixed. Maybe if you've got a really advanced coder, you could maybe fix the aim for some of the weapons, and maybe the death animation, but that's if it's possible. I don't know behind the scenes, and I don't understand code very well, like, so, you know, I can't drag you down for that. I'm also glad I'm putting a positive review out there. It's because recently some of them have been negative, and the communities, most communities out there that I've reviewed just can't handle, like, the constructive criticism. I'm never insulting to anyone, you know, when it comes to server, and they've just been dislike bombing and trying to get me down. It doesn't get me down. In fact, it probably just motivates me more to make better content. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna get some nice responses for the first time in a week, I'd say. So yeah, that'd be nice, hopefully. So yeah, everyone, that's the review. I'd really appreciate if you left a like if you enjoyed, because I'm probably gonna get a few dislikes, so let's try and outweigh that a bit. And if you want to see more reviews in the future, please subscribe. That does help me out, motivates me. And yeah, that's it really, guys. Just leave me a comment. just telling me what you think, some feedback, or you just want to just ask me a question. I reply to all the comments if it's actually a question. I read everything, so just leave me something. Don't matter. Don't think it's just, no question's a stupid question. Just put it all down there. Gives me something to do when I'm bored at college or something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been really fun. I'm probably not going to do a Star Wars one again for a long time, but we'll see about that. Depends if there's anything different. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.